Hello, everyone. I'm happy and excited to present to you the idea and some strategies that we have for the seminary, and we would like to give you a little hints of what we can offer and what we can do for the seminary. And I just want to, and also for you to have a little idea what we do and our credentials for the execution of these ideas, so you know what we're solid in what we are presenting to you. So the idea is that as Smash Media, we work to unleash brands' potential in the marketplace because we know that there's it's getting harder for every brand, for every uh, institution for right now to get to the next level. That's where we offer this fuse between media, technology, neuromarketing, storytelling for increasing success of organizations and businesses. So I'm gonna introduce you to the strategic and tactic growth plan. It's gonna be a really specific, a little broad plan that we want to execute, and also starting from the point that in the couple meetings that we have had, and I'm gonna do this presentation in English so the whole team can share and understand. So let's jump right into it. So the goal, of course, is to provide solutions and tools for the seminary to be consolidated in the U.S. market and start creating more outreach because definitely is one of the biggest challenges. And here to the challenges, definitely the we have found we discussed that the donations in U.S. are a little static, or maybe are not growing. They're getting to a little slow pace right now. Also, because another of the problems is that the team in the U.S. is a little limited in comparison with Colombia and other nations. So maybe we want to see how we can position the seminary in the United States in as the head, as the main source for all the other countries, and also to be aligned to the vision and to the excellent quality of standards that the other countries have. So we would like to raise the all the our channels or media presence the same. Also, maybe see how we can activate a little more the communications because we have checked that also we see a little passive awareness, so people know who the seminary is, who work, and you're been doing an excellent job communicating with churches and with other institutions, but we definitely want to see how we can do it in a more uh, aggressive outreach for people to people in like all over the U.S. to maybe support better the ministry. So the objective definitely is to increase donations and expand the seminary and the presence in the U.S. market. And the approach that we're gonna try to look is to utilize a low budget approach, so we don't spend a lot of money in ads or in strategic plans, but things that maybe are low hanging fruit, things that we can do now that we can have without having a super big team, so we can get to the standards that we're looking for. That's the idea. Who is Smash? Why we're offering this is because we want to see how creativity is connected with strategy, and as I told you before, how we are design team, a media team, marketing team, and technology. How we fuse all those things to craft the stories to increase outreach. That's what we've been doing for many years for other customers. We love to work with nonprofits. We love to work with organizations that are society driven, things that are helping society, as well as Christian ministries. We have helped several Christian ministries regarding social media, video, so and of course digital marketing and how to position better their brand in the marketplace and in the public in general. Um, this is a little bit of our video of what we have done. You're gonna see several projects, different fusion, and it's gonna be a little here and there of what we talk about. So let me just play the Okay, so this is well, just a little overview of the type of customers we have worked with. We have, of course, cars, we have churches, ministries, we have the nonprofits, we have a lot of technology also partners. We have and as you see, we have like a broad spectrum of the marketplace. We started, of course, in Colombia. A lot of these brands are from Colombia, but in the last 5 years, we've been serving other brands here as well, and we are growing. And that's the idea, that we want to continue growing and connecting with new brands as the seminary here in the U.S. Also, well, and more with no more delay, I'm gonna start with the strategy that is gonna be in 7 steps that I'm gonna present to you based on the analysis we did of the brand. So the step one, definitely we need to define the core voice of the seminary. We need to define a specific tone. We need to define the look. Do we need to define the story branding? So the idea is that we start not approaching about what we want to say, but also we start thinking about the customer, like who is going to be the person here in the US that is going to support us, like that's our customer. So the idea will be to research the data that we have to understand better like what are their beliefs, what are their fears, what are their needs. And with that we actually do, we craft a message that represents those feelings, those emotions, those things that our audience is looking for, and that definitely takes a little while. But I think that we can do that in a really good manner with our team. And the idea is that we start creating those strategies that start creating more um, engagement. That what we're trying to do is look for that engagement that maybe the other cities have already, but with a different approach. For instance, Colombia is more based on searching for these people that is looking for knowledge, looking for growing in the path of the theology of the Reformed theology. So we know that that's what they're looking for, but what people is looking for is how to support seminars, how to expand the word of God. So we're talking to people who is already reformed and maybe is looking for actually start bringing the gospel in a different way and supporting ministries like the seminary. So the idea is that we have a clear voice that can allow them to know a little better about us, and I think you're definitely doing some of that, but we need to maybe not talk in different streams or different voices, because we definitely see some of that maybe we've been talking with several approaches. So if we can define that in a better way, we're gonna be able to reach better our audience. Also, the idea will be to broadcast clearly our mission statement and craft the messages around it, so we can start like speaking less but speaking more focused on the goal that we want for the ministry here in the US. Also, we need to ensure that the message is resonating emotionally, as I told you before, like how what why would they want to support the seminary? Why is their intentions? Like they wanna maybe trying to be seen. They wanna maybe um, uh, find a way to express their beliefs with the theology and with the seminary, and how to bring that into all the world through the seminary. So those are the things that we need to try to look for. The step two will be to optimize. Now that we have the voice, that we have a tone, optimize all our channels. So of course, get to the website, create this redesign of the website towards these voice tone that we uh, generated, and also start cleaning a little bit the social media, because we see there's a lot of channels and not all of them have the same branding or the same tone, the same voice. So the idea is to organize and position ourselves as the house. Of course, this is going to be in collaboration with the biggest team that we have, that is in Colombia. So the idea is to collaborate with them without taking much of their time, because we know they have a lot of work already with all the seminaries and the conferences I know that they do there. So the idea is to update all the social media profiles, to see how those stories of people, how we can showcase those stories of pastors that have been fed already to the seminary and they're serving already, how we can bring those stories in a more consistent way in our channels. We need to post fresh content and be a little more consistent, so the algorithm, all the algorithms start showing us more in the feeds in social media. Um, Also, at least 3-4 times per week, try to like stick a little bit more into that amount of times that are posting. That's gonna help us a lot in the positioning. Also, you utilize a little more stories, the testimonials of students, what are the highlights, or maybe even a little pieces of content from the courses. That will help a lot, so people understand what are the key points of the seminary. Also, maybe start creating a blog post for SEO purposes, create some infographics, short videos that maybe allow us also to position the website in a better manner for the US market. The next step will be also to start see all the database, because we have our most important uh, stream of income will be the people that already believe. Also, they are going to be the ones who have already a relationship with us. That's why they have believed already in the seminar. So what we need to start doing is maybe trying to monetize better that goodwill that we already have with those supporters, and also um, we need to start seeing how we can trigger the email marketing, like consolidate all the database of people, of supporters, of people that we have reached in the with the seminaries, with all the spectrum of reach that we have done in the past. Also, we need to see how we can implement some inbound activation strategies. Maybe see how what kind of content we can start sending them through the email. Maybe not commercial or requesting for things at the beginning. Maybe at the beginning just sending valuable information, stories, things that are really related to what they want to achieve. Um, and also maybe if we can do some kind of program to allow them to maybe start fundraising for themselves, so they can start bringing I don't know, like creating a minor program so they can create their own outreach to support the seminar. That's one of the ideas that I would like to discuss with you better, and also have a really clear template, so all the emails are going with the same look and feel, with a really nice design. So that's one of the things that we do want to do that there with the step 3. The step 4 is see how we can maybe get advantage of the internet a little bit more. So see if we can do more live streaming, more virtual events, things, but for the people here in the States. The idea is we do that in a good manner for people in Latin America or in, in Europe, but other places. But maybe we need to start seeing how we can activate, because live streaming has a really good outreach, and algorithms help a lot when you are feeding live streaming. So the idea will be to be a little more consistent to that, maybe once a month or twice a month. Start doing these live events where we can. It could be a Q&A session with one of the teachers that can start asking questions, or maybe even the public, but the people who connects to the live streaming start doing these questions, and people start um, responding them in the live streamings. One of our professors, even Dr. Acosta, like whoever feels that maybe has the time for doing it, without taking the time, of course, from the people on Colombia. Um, Discuss also, the idea will be to discuss the seminary uh, future goals. The idea will be to see how maybe we can show and discuss this in the live streamings, and also start maybe doing this really nice thing that Dr. Acosta does, is that telling stories about what happened in his trips, in the testimonials that he's doing in all the sessions. Um, Increase and activate all the partnerships with local churches. So the idea with this step is see how we can start interacting more with the churches in the area, and start bringing, because we know there's a lot of Reformation churches all around. So we would like to see how we can activate that relationship with them. Um, I know that definitely Dr. Acosta is already doing it, but maybe see if we can start like opening that a little bit more with Bill and with other um, people that is integrated into the seminar here in the States, so they can do different outreaches and maybe start bringing more attention to the seminary. The step six will be to see all the data that we have already. So the idea will be to get all the content and also all the social media numbers, all the numbers that we have from the email marketing, from all the platforms that we have some data. We need to compile all that information and see how we can do better. Like if for instance Google Analytics tell us what parts of our website are most visited, maybe try to increase or get better that area of the website that is getting all the attention, or maybe areas that we're lacking of getting people to so see how we can get those areas of the website better, and we can do that definitely through checking all the data, all the information. Also, refine all the strategies with this data. Based on this data, we can do a lot, and of course, we need to start tracking that data so we can use that in the future. And the last step, and that is one of the strategies that I'm kind of thinking forward, will be to implement some kind of donor recognition program, something that is more like a CRM. The term CRM is customer relationship management. So create some kind of platform, some kind of app, some kind of website where or group or community where all the donors can interact, so they can actually give us content, they can give us feedback about what how the seminar is doing. But of course that all the focus is going to be for the people in the US, for even maybe the Latin American population here in the US that is growing a lot. So the idea will be how we can start creating that CRM, and maybe we can start giving them perks, like I don't know, like POP material, a promotional material that we can send them all over the states with the SLR, so they become actually uh, they become as another channel for people to outreach, because they see maybe they have a T-shirt with the seminary design, or maybe they have the water bottle that has the logo, and they take it to the gym, that opens conversations. So the idea will be to create also this little efforts to consolidate the community that we want to have here in the US. So and of course have all these personalized messages, have QR codes everywhere so people start connecting, um, and of course that's gonna help us create this synergy with all the strategies that I told you before, and that will help us start growing. And this is all things that we can do with the team that we already have. So this is a timeline of the execution, how I see it. So the idea is in the first month we start defining this mission, this strategy with and optimize all the channels, all the profiles. The month 3 and 4 will be launching all these campaigns. Start with the email outreach, hosting maybe the first 2 virtual events. Month 5 will be to start seeing new churches, all this strategy about like physical outreach, maybe creative being in events, identifying events where we can create maybe some innovation, activation and innovation ideas to start getting people to get to know the seminary. And the months in the month 6th and 7th, maybe start all like focusing in measuring what we did before, and start optimizing all the digital marketing tools, and start bringing this CRM system that I discussed with you before. So well, that's all the idea of how we've been working, and the idea is that maybe you can give me some feedback about what you think, about what you uh, conceive from these ideas, from these strategies, and see maybe how we can collaborate to make those ideas happen. And if you have any questions, please, my contact information is here as well. But if you want to maybe learn more about us, about me, about the work that we've been doing, please visit us in our website, in our social media, and I hope that the seminary continues growing, that we can support in every way we can, and I'm really happy to continue assisting you in every way is possible for us. Uh, so, without further ado, I'll be looking forward for your feedback whenever is possible. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and God bless. See ya.